That's right, guys. In today's spicy video, we are going to be building an OP, and I do mean an OP iron farm. This thing is going to be pumping out hundreds, if not thousands of iron ingots every single hour. And the best part about it is that it's going to be fully automated and a part of our beautiful kingdom that we're developing every single episode. And if you guys want to participate in the kingdom, whether it be giving me some suggestions of things I want to build, or if you want to be named after a villager or even, you know, a sheep, make sure to comment down below. Also like the video, hit subscribe, join the PaulGG army, and let's get into hardcore episode 8. Oh yes, another day in the life of a fearless ruler. No, I'm just kidding. No, I love every single one of you guys in the kingdom, okay? Love you so much that we're going to start making some farms out of you guys, all right? Preferably the named ones. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not going to get the named subscriber villagers and stuff. Regardless, though, if you guys missed it in the last video, we're adding onto the kingdom by building up an epic-looking nether portal setup, which honestly, I kind of vibe with the more I look at it, as well as just kind of continue to work on the kingdom some more with adding a centerpiece finally. We got a statue. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. All it needs is some lanterns, but lanterns you need iron for, and I've been lacking in iron like crazy, and it's about time that we build some iron farms because yeah, no, it's getting a little ridiculous. And I figured if we're gonna be building up iron farms, I don't know, why is there iron golems up there? If we're gonna be building up iron farms, I kind of wanted to be a part of this corner of the village, which is kind of the industrial district. As I was saying though, yeah, this is where we're continuing to pretty much just build up tons and tons of different farms and things like that that'll, you know, look very industrial and rustic and etc, etc. You guys get what I'm saying. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this chump right here because he's kind of triggering me, hanging out on my lands. And also I'm gonna need some iron for some hoppers here soon, so this works out. Oh god, he's coming to get me. He wants to clap my cheeks. Okay, I need to be careful here. All right, he can't reach me. Nice. But before we get into the build, we got some things we need to do and some things to tend to. Wow, I'm a poet, actually, apparently. Call me Dr. Seuss, baby. First of all, I want to kind of plan out how exactly this is going to work. I'm thinking about building it on top of the mountain. The problem is that I don't want to have to sit here and fly up to the top of the mountain every single time that I want to go get some iron, you know? The other idea is that I could build it inside the mountain and like carve out the actual shape of the farm. The issue with that, though, is that, well, it's not really going to be on the outside, so you can't really see the prettiness of it. But also that there's going to be a lot of caves inside, so that's not gonna work. So I think we're kind of stuck with putting it on top because it's gonna be way too big to fit down there. It ain't going down there. That's gonna be something else. I don't quite know yet, but that'll be something else. Regardless, though, I want to continue the theme of the industrial district having some bricks mixed up with like stone bricks and like woods and, you know, some other tasty things like that. But to be able to do that, I'm gonna need a whole lot more clay. So let's go get clay. I'm gonna get you clay. Oh. Wait, I just realized I'm over here shoveling all this stupid clay out of the rivers, but I just remembered that lush biomes exist, which is how I got so much clay last time. So here, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna start cooking up all the clay that I just got, but then we're gonna grab our clay shulker box, the gray one. We're gonna go fill this thing up in a lush biome once I find one, because the one that I found last time was pretty small and it didn't really have that much clay. All I need to do is find azalea tree. Yo, there's a snow village over here in this snow biome. I didn't know that. Why is that igloo hanging on for dear life? It doesn't even have a door. Bro, someone could just break in just like this. Give me... Oh, it actually has the trap door. Yo, now we get to play God. So I'm gonna go all the way down here, and either A, I can rescue this guy by purifying him, or B, I could just nuke him and take the potion and keep it and keep the apple, of course, and just move on about my life, which I'll be honest, I'm leaving. No, I'm just kidding. I believe in good karma. Now, just point me to a lush biome. But of course, before we go trying to find those azalea trees, don't mind if I do. I'll just stop on through here real quick and see what this village has. Oh, you know what? This is what I need in my village. I need lanterns and light posts and stuff like that, so that when mobs spawn in my village... What is this village? This thing is cursed. Yeah, when mobs spawn inside the kingdom, they're not gonna be able to just freely run around, you know? Like, I mean, well, they just wouldn't spawn is what I'm trying to say. I got poo brain. It'd do you guys have a lush biome in this cave? Just a creeper? Okay, it's looking like some dookie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, what, that spider is literally getting suffocated by gravel. So here, you know what? I'm gonna start taking all this stuff from this village, because let's be real here, they don't need it. Their village is literally getting burnt down. Their only security is getting burnt. I think I could get better use out of this stuff anyways. Sir, you keep it up, champs. Don't be in my way while you do it. I feel like snow villages are hands down the worst village, right? Because why is there a furnace inside the chest? But I think they're the absolute worst because the fact that there's nothing really good that you could get out of them. I mean, you could get blue ice, which is kind of good, but there's no hay bales, so you can't do stonks. They have barely any food to survive the winter, because they clearly weren't prepared before winter showed up, even though Jon Snow warned them. Apparently they do have goats though. Oh, this is it. This is the end of me. I'm gonna die to snow. I forgot. No, snow is dangerous now. You know what? Here, kid, I'm gonna borrow your bed for the night when it turns night. Oh, I said I need this. Yeah. Okay, back to finding an azalea tree though. The real task at hand, which it's kind of hard to find one in a very dense forest like this. Well, actually, they kind of stand out because they look like oak trees. They might be semi-noticeable. This is a very big spruce forest, which now that I'm realizing it, I am a little bit low on spruce wood because I do like using spruce wood a lot. And these are the big old thicko mode, dumpy, thick, cakey goodness type of trees. They're just tall trees. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So I might as well just get some wood while I'm here. All right, and that should be plenty of wood for at least a little while, you know? Now we need to find an azalea tree, or literally, wait, what? Or an exposed lush biome. Okay, I mean, obviously I'll take it. Wow, see, this is why these are so good. Look at all this clay. I ain't a river boy no more. Never gonna shovel this stuff in a river ever again. And now that we're home with all of our clay, it's also raining. Thankfully, turning nighttime. So let me load all this up into the auto smelter. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Beautiful. Wow. That's lovely. Love my life. But then we're gonna hop in bed. And I figured in the meantime, while we wait for all that clay to smelt down into bricks, we could probably start getting started. We could get started on building up some street lights and lamps and stuff like that, like what we just talked about. Because honestly, the village is kind of lacking. Not gonna lie, it do be lacking. A lot of the designs I like actually require iron, which is pretty ironic because today we're building an iron farm. Did you know that? So I think I'm gonna have to dip into my savings here a little bit and use up the last bit of iron that I have to make some street lights. But it's all worth it because it's for the safety of my subscriber villagers, but also because we're gonna be getting a whole lot of iron by the end of this video anyways. So let's see if we can finesse this thing here real quick. And what I want to do is put a hopper underneath that and then add one of these lanterns that we definitely did not steal from the village, and boom. I vibe with this. It doesn't take too much resources, but also looks really swanky. So I'm going to add a handful of these real quick to the village. There we go. Now we got some street lights hanging out basically all over the village. So hopefully it'll be able to kind of like light up a lot of the actual living area so that when villagers are staying out late, I'll probably just add a lot of torches to the outside until we start really building in here. One thing I also did realize is that I do have this handy dandy little bell. I couldn't remember the name of it. I was like, then this guy he like turned green when I set it down. Why'd you do that, Alpha Galaxy? Why'd you turn green when I set this down? Are you the designated bell ringer? All right, don't panic everyone. It was just a false alarm. Regardless, we're all set and we're ready to go because by now there should be plenty of bricks. Oh yeah, now we should be chilling. So let me just craft all these up real quick. And then obviously they're going to continue to smelt down while we're building. So I'll just be able to have plenty. I already know it. No, and I got 13 in this chest. Nice. No. So now real quick, what I'll do is I'm going to empty out basically this entire field of all of its nasty grass. There we go. That's much better. Whole lot less grass. But I also kind of need to terraform the land a little bit and like kind of smoothing it out. We have a cow and a pig. Nice. What are you guys doing up here? You want out? Get out. Oh, this is Koi. This is one of my subscribers. We literally just named you in like the last video. What are you doing up here? You know what? I need to make animal pens down here in the village at some point. Not right now though, because we need to build this. We kind of create a big flat area, and then I'll probably fill in this hole to prevent more animals from falling in it. The ones that are already in there, well, I'm sorry, you made your mistake. Now you gotta live with it. All right, now after doing a whole lot of terraforming on the side of this mountain so that we could be able to actually have enough room for this thing, which I'm actually probably going to shovel up a little bit more over here. But regardless, so we're pretty much ready for this build. One thing I do want to do before we get to building up this iron golem farm is we got to name some things in the kingdom after some subscribers because we're trying to do it every single video, which luckily I do already have 2 name tags on me primed and ready for such an occasion. By that I mean I literally just found them in a shulker box, so that's perfect. But Brody wants to be a sheep, so there you go, Brody. Now you're a sheep sheep in the kingdom. Like I said, I'll end up moving all the animals into a giant barn later. Don't worry, I'll wrangle them all up. Next, I need to find a cat because... Ooh, and here we go. Come here, sir. Please. Thank you. Please stop running. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. You're under arrest. Oh, there's 2 cats. I think that one already has a name tag. I think that one's Jinx. Please, cat. Oh, and this one's gonna be named Archie. There we go. Whew. There it is. Archie. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. So yeah, guys, comment down below if you guys want to join the kingdom. Tweet at me, whatever it takes. Get my attention, and then maybe, just maybe, we all grow together in the kingdom. And now it's time to get back to working on this iron farm that I've yet to start. Actually, I just realized that it's not really back to working. Let's just get started. The way that this thing is going to work is I have this iconic little iron farm that I use all the time. Basically, it's kind of like a starter iron farm, but when you add it together with, like, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different versions of that iron farm, it adds up a lot of iron. So we're going to build up a quick platform just like so. So this is going to be one of the platforms that's going to house a handful of villagers. Good thing we do have the auto villaginator, so we're going to be able to grow up tons of villagers, which I'm definitely going to start working on getting villagers up here as soon as possible. There's usually some on the side of this mountain, but I think they all go into town at nighttime still. They go for a hike and then they go back home. Like, my villagers actually, you know, they live a life. It's crazy. It's fine. We'll worry about getting the villagers later. For now, I'm going to try to build up all the platforms and have them all primed and ready. So let's just begin building all these things up real quick. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Now, all I really need to do is get a bunch of wool from some sheepers real quick so I can be able to make plenty of beds, because I'm going to need 5 villagers per one of those platforms. I think I do have an endless amount of sheep around here. We should definitely be chilling on all the wood that we're going to be needing. So here, let's whip up together all the... Oh, yeah, that's... Yep. Okay, hold on. So let's get to placing down all these beds for the villagers, and then kind of house this entire thing in so that once the villagers are up here, they're not going to be able to escape, because they're definitely not held here against their will, of course. Why would that be? And then now all I got to do is actually lure some villagers up, which perfectly, we have a candidate right here, except he doesn't know how to get up here. Okay, sir, I'll come to you, because once I get 2 villagers up here, it's game over. They're just going to be popping out babies left, right, and center. It'll be easy peasy. No, come back. No. Okay, I got to go to sleep before he goes all the way down here. Yeah, luckily he didn't make it too far, so we're looking good. So what I'll do is I'll just put him in a hole. Come on over, champ. Come get this job. Psych. Get pushed in. Get in the hole, please. Stop resisting. All I need is another one. Okay. All right. I mean, you understood the assignment. Thank you. And he also willingly walked in the hole. All right. Yeah. No, you know what? You're a legend, and I appreciate you. And now all I gotta do is toss them some taters real quick. They should start popping out babies. I think they could still path to these beds up here. We'll find out, because obviously they ain't gonna be making babies if they can't get to any beds. Oh yes, some villagers in their natural habitat doing what they do best. Population. These things are known for mostly making babies. Are you seriously? That's it? You guys can't make it to the beds? Oh my gosh, dude, that's a lot of heart. There we go. So now they got a kid. Maybe this kid's actually gonna come up here because he wants to get in the bed. Nope. Okay. No, Dad, come back. I need more babies. Okay, you know what? How about this? How about we'll be back when finally we have enough villagers, because this is gonna take so long. Yeah, I might as well just start luring them all the way up here, right? And finally, through the power of love and lots of villagers that are literally still roaming around up here because they bred like crazy. But once I got 2 villagers in each one of these bubbles, basically, it's a done deal. We don't need any more, because once I got 2 in here, then I can make them do the hanky panky, and then we're all Gucci gang. Because then they'll just continue to populate inside these things, which I only need up to 5 villagers because there's 5 beds anyways. Now it's finally time to begin building up the actual iron golem farm portion of this. These I fell. So these platforms are going to be where the iron golems actually spawn, but then I'm going to have them be pushed into a water stream, and it'll make sense soon how that's going to work. Now let's clean all this up. By clean all this up, I also do mean these villagers. Not gonna lie, they're going to cause problems. They're gonna ruin the spawns for the iron golems, and there's a lot of these guys floating around up here now. And now I need to start building up the sled portion of this, kind of like what we did with the villager breeder. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the sled will push the iron golem golems down into a lava pool, which will then cook them. Oh, look, there, it's already beginning. Beautiful, magnificent. I'm glad it's working, except it's working a little too soon. I'm not gonna lie. So let's real quick build this up. The way that I want this to work is I want the iron golems to land onto a platform right here. This platform is going to go out about 8 blocks. And I'm going to kind of wall in the back of it just like this all the way across, and do the exact same up here. Wall it in kind of like a U shape. Excuse me, sir. Your impending doom will happen soon. And I basically got to do this for each and every single one of them. So maybe with a little bit of magic, we can just whoosh. All right, now the sled system is completed. This, I'll be fully transparent, was probably not worth setting up for the aesthetics. I'll be completely honest. Does it look cool? Yeah, no, it looks pretty cool. And as you can tell, it works. The iron golem's already down here. But this took an insane amount of time. And honestly, I don't think it was worth it. But look, see, now it's already spawning more. And so each one of these spawns 1 iron golem. So that's 4 iron golems a piece. And then they're all going to funnel down into here, which will have lava in it. Momentarily, that is. Let me get some lava and set this whole thing up. This is after I add some glass, because I mean, come on now, who wouldn't want to wash this? Now hopefully over here there is a nether portal, I remember, and it doesn't have any lava. Ah, dang it. Oh, but that's lava. Perfectly placed lava on the side of the mountain. Oh, why not? Don't mind if I do. Now one thing I did just realize too, though, is actually I do need a whole lot of hoppers, because I accidentally made this a lot bigger than I meant to, which means this whole entire floor needs to be hoppers now, which guys, this means I do need some iron. You guys understand. Wow, the iron golem farm's already working. Whoa, it's crazy. It's fully automatic already. Now what I need to do is just basically line this entire thing up with a bunch of hoppers, just like so, which yeah, like I said, I'm definitely gonna need a lot more, so I'm just gonna continue to farm these iron golems as they funnel in. At the same time, I can also already start placing down all the lava. And now all I need to do is lastly place down, oh my gosh, these guys are literally gonna get in the way. And lastly, all I need to do is place down a bunch of signs that'll hold up the lava, which I'm realizing I'm putting these in the wrong spot. So I need to put them right here and place them all along the walls. And the last thing that I need to do is basically just pour some lava on their heads. I'm gonna make sure I don't goof this. Hopefully that's enough lava to cover the entire thing, which it looks like it will be. Looks like I'm off by 1. Here, I'll put some lava on this side, and then I'll go get some more real quick. Brother, what are you doing in here? What are you, I hope you're not named, because you're okay. Yeah. Whew. All right, guys, comment down below who wants to be the another villager that's really risking it all right now, living life like he doesn't have a life to live. And then now all I gotta do is very, very carefully place that down, and now we're good. Thing's about to be fully automatic now. Okay, I lied. Literally, what? Hello? It's literally like a spot right there. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're still gonna burn in it. Yeah, no, they still will. And then I'm definitely gonna have to add more storage to this at some point, because this thing is gonna fill up fast. I hear it working already while I'm getting it. Oh my gosh, dude, they're cooking up, bro. That's a lot of iron golems already. There we have it. Fully functional, fully automated iron golem farm. Did it need to be this fancy? Absolutely not. In fact, though, I am gonna do a little bit more touch-ups and make it kind of more industrial, like how we did with the villager Paulkennedyg, just to make it look a little bit cooler for literally no reason. And then we'll see how much iron we got by the end of it, because like I said, this thing is really chugging along already. And after spending most of the day pretty much just decorating and adding some more, it's raining, some more accents to the build, though. Let's see exactly how many we have. We have 5 in this one, which is kind of yikes. And then we have 43 in this one, and then 35, 40 in this one. Yeah, this hopper line is pretty much like 4 hoppers, so this one's probably not going to fill up very much. It's more so just to have it centered. Regardless, though, that is a whole lot of iron already in this very short amount of time of me literally just, you know, adding accents. So I would definitely call this thing a big success. Again, didn't need to make it look as fancy as I did. And also, if I did go back in time to make it fancier, I'd probably make these water slides for these guys to be on the other ends instead of the insides, because I'm realizing sometimes this iron golem will spawn on here. However, I'm still minimum getting 3 per spawn, occasionally 4, which is obviously insane. That's a lot of iron to be pumping out literally like every other minute. So guys, make sure to drop a like on this video if you guys did enjoy this farm and you guys think it's pretty sick nasty. Also hit subscribe, join the PaulGG army if you have not already, because I don't know why you wouldn't. And for now, I will see you guys in the next one.